Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we're playing Path of Exile. And we're jumping in back with our Gladiator. It has been a few days since I've recorded for the Gladiator. I have played with my other character and maybe at some point in the following episodes I will give you a quick look of how that character feels, though I think it's better to take a look. I guess I will show you how it looks for me, and then I recommend you
I can't do this just yet.
to go and watch Zizaran because it's his build and he has a video on it, and
Make it quick.
basically if you decide to play with it you'll find the guy there. Give credit where credit is due, you know. But yeah, I've recorded that because I had a lot of Path of Exile like recorded in the first few days,
The storm comes swiftly.
but at the same time I need to edit and upload and back up the saves and things like that, so I am not always available to record like this character, and even though I really would want to. And so when I'm waiting for the videos to get
There is the breath of living air.
rendered and, you know, upload them to YouTube and I do things like that, then I just play with another character. Like I try to make some progress, and I did manage to get
Night's madness strains away.
I guess I'm pretty close. I would say I'm pretty close at this point to the end game. I've had a few other games on my list.
Can only carry you so far.
I'm getting a bit of lag here, and I'm not doing anything. I think it's from one of the modifications I've done. So here it was like 240, and I went down to 120. I think I'm gonna keep it to 240 and see how it's gonna run. Though I also made a big update to the Windows. It was like a mandatory update, pretty much. Okay. He wants to trade for that helmet. So let me see. This is...
Greetings.
He wants this helmet. Okay. Invite to party. Let's go to our hideout. Yeah, sold it cheap, but you know, I waited a few days to get this. It's pretty good because it has some resistances on it and it's 4-link and, you know, something to level up with. There we go. And we just made 1 currency. Thank you and have fun. Let's be nice. Let's leave the current party. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. Did I want this sword? No, not really. Since we're here,
Hello.
I would say let's sell some stuff. Cold damage to attack, increased damage over time, increased damage against abyssal monsters. Not really. This one has a bunch of resistances, but it's not gonna replace any of our rings right now.
Keep your life to your
Let's
own.
throw in the heist chest some of these. And over here we're gonna throw these items. Okay. As far as crafting goes, let's see. We have increased damage. Do I have the possibility to throw anything in here? No. We have everything. Some cold resistances. Can't throw in life. Some regeneration. 15 life regeneration per second. Or I could get some armor and evasion. And you know what? I have nothing better to throw on it. Why not? I mean, at this point, when it comes to currency, I do have some. I have managed to gather. And the lucky or the good thing is that I've managed to reach a point where I've unlocked. Let me go back here to take the portal. I've spoken to a few of the other quest givers like Alva, and so they should be appearing on the map. And I really didn't get around to do a whole lot. I tried to avoid as much as possible like that type of content in order for you to discover it together with me. I think that those had some. These feel like they have some physical reflection on it. Or maybe it's just their attacks are that strong. How am I here? I have 29% on the mitigation and 40% on the dodge. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Things are starting to fill. A bit worse. Where am I at? 2000 life? Okay, I need more life. Through here, maybe? Ouch. Monster reflect physical damage. Yeah. Should have read.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, I just saw one thing, and I think I saw this from Lolcohol in one of his videos. Let's see, what do I want? I'll take off Pride, I'll put Flesh and Stone. And in the move, I'll put Steel Skin. This way, right, it is a movement skill. But whenever I click to move and the skill is not on cooldown, it's always going to be activated, right? Because it doesn't have a huge... it doesn't last for long. Right, it's like what? Buff lasts 150 seconds. So I find this like a great idea to... It's a move only skill, and this way I'll have the buff applied more often. There's definitely going to be times where it's not going to be applied because, well, the cooldown is still in place, and it might not save us in certain situation. But I can see only pluses for now, to be honest. Deliver the Kishara star to Wayland. Oh, that I should have done earlier. While in town, I feel. And what? Find Arakali's temple to save Silk. Okay, and deliver the fireflies to Ina. Okay. This will be somewhere around here.
I hope you have enjoyed your brief string of victories. Speak.
Let's do this.
Seeks you.
Yeah, and the window updates, because that's what I was thinking about earlier when I did this. The window update apparently has been creating a lot of problems with game like performance overall. So I am hoping it's not going to. We're not going to encounter too many problems. And I'm still waking up. My voice is not there yet. Let's have some coffee.
Steel and pain.
I like these explosions, like it still works quite
Your
well.
arteries constrict.
I can't do this just yet.
Especially when there are all these mobs here.
Chance no longer favors you.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best. To get that lack of damage for 2 seconds. For every 8 seconds. I've gotten rusty. Did we reach the end of the map? Yes, we did. Okay, I'm just gonna farm a little bit here. Armor and evasion. Okay, that is a good base item. I'm gonna try to throw something on it quickly, see if I get maybe a better modifier or something. Because if I take a look at our current helmet, it's really not that impressive. Okay, let's take you back home. Talk to Waylon.
If you're thinking about dying,
And here we get a point and 2 refunds. And where were we? Well, at this point, I wonder if these 3 points matter anymore. Let me open my path of build. I'm very unprepared today. Just woke up. Not the best sleep in the world, but you know. It's one of those days. Okay, so we can either go this way or wait for that extra flask. I wanted to invest in this direction, but I went with this. I think I'm going to go with this one. And I'll probably, like, if I refund this, I'm still capped for now, right? So I'm gonna pick this up, which should push our defenses to 41%, and that is pretty good. We can add another point in this one, but maybe not yet. Increase maximum life recovery from flask, and the flask have 8% more. You know what, let's go in this direction as well. That extra health will come in handy.
I can't do this just yet.
Where are we at as far as experience go? Okay, we're still gaining some good amount of experience even from the normal mobs. It's very different than my other character. That one has that ability to farm like huge amounts of mobs at once. It's not as impressive against bosses, like it doesn't have that powerful single entity, and it's with chaos damage over time, which on one side is good, but on the other side it's, I guess it is the same as this character's bleeding, and you will see like the challenges later on, right? Because mostly the problem with bleeding is that you don't just do direct damage on them. On one side, like, you can attack and run away, right? You can avoid the rest while the damage is still being done. But on the other, it takes a long time, and you might get more hits on you. But anyway, we can't say it isn't a decent build at this point. Okay, that guy is done. Pretty much close to getting another level up. Let's see, go through here. Okay, we need this.
I can't do this just yet.
Let's see, we are going to continue with Life and Flask and Profane Chemistry for now. I realize we don't need to invest too much into Life Leech. I mean, if we wanted a Life Leech character, we should have gone with, what is it called, the Berserker? We should have gone with another Ascendancy for the Gladiator. And so I went ahead and I decided, okay, I'm not gonna go into Life Leech. Maybe we're going to add more into Life Regeneration and things like that. I think I have another sword in the chest as well that I have to check out. We shall see. Okay, let's go through here. Stairs, and let's get the hell out of here. I was planning now to do, like, after doing this Path of Exile, after going through a few levels, I was sorry, give me a second here. Ah, that was easy. Okay.
I can't do this just yet.
I was planning to look for a few more, like, defenses, like trying to figure out, like, what else would I need. and how to create that. Here we are, at the boss level. Where does she appear? Over here. Look at that. That is a lot better than my other character. As I said, the other character is really good at clearing mobs, it's not really great at single target. And we're done.
Death is the true climax of perverted lust. Remember, humanity needs us.
Reduce damage over time, avoid lightning. I think I prefer the stun. I think we'll leave it as this for now. And let's go to Act 8. And we're going back to the Sarn encampment. I'm looking for weird build ideas in the future. Like I think I'm going to start making like a few more builds in the future. Something weird.
A worthy opponent.
Like just pick one skill and keep going with it until I can figure something out.
Lightning gives little warning.
And I haven't played, you know, there's one thing that I haven't played. I played with ice skills. I have never played with fire skills. I would really like to try something with the fire.
I can't do this just yet.
And I've never played a Templar. And with that in mind, I think that is what I want to go for in the future.
Vengeance is cold
A fire skill
indeed.
and a Templar. And another thing that I was looking for is like the new skills with the blood, like blood tendrils and things like that. They look great, to be honest. Really like them.
You will fall to ruin.
Okay, let's move in and out of here, but we're doing great on these challenges. More often than not. Okay, let's see, what are we... Let's go with Blistering Cold too.
Inescapable.
Look at this mess. Oh, it's still going. Well, escalating damage now. Let's go with Blistering Cold 3 here.
Turnaround.
Oh, we're rich. What was this, like a 7? I think it was 7 levels. Armor and energy shield with some block and stun recovery. Nope. Lightning, some life. No, that is not impressive either, unfortunately. Let's collect this and go forward. Armor and evasion rating 315. I mean, decent, but we have slightly better now because we have a 5 link, and I'm not gonna replace that one. What else do we have here? Evasion, siege. Okay, let's take the wand, because wands might be great. A gemstone sword. I'll pick this one up as well.
I believe in traveling light.
Yeah, let's double check this. This, not great. This, yeah, but not really. And this is not impressive at all. Okay. A fancy foil, I'll pick that up. And this leather belt. That's it. Let's keep going forward.
I can't do this just yet.
I'm doing some sort of kiting here. If you don't know what kiting refers to, it's basically using like ranged units to fire like upon the enemy, and as they get closer to you, you retreat, right? And then you turn around and you fire a bit more, and then you retreat, and so you're baiting them into following you. If you've seen the games like Total War, then you'll see a lot of kiting tactics there while using the ranged troops. Like you've seen me like trying to use some of the ranged troops, which are quicker, right? Because they're light units. And you bait the enemy into following you, which they can never reach you if they're going to run after you, unless you get to the edge of the screen. And you turn around, you do a volley, and if they turn around, you turn around and you follow them and you throw or you fire upon them, and then you keep retreating, and this feels pretty much the same, right? You don't really want to sit with this character still. You want to fire and run, because the damage is over time, so the damage is doing its work. Let's see. Nice. So now we're going to get a whole lot more out of our flasks. Okay, we've reached the Sarn encampment. Let's see, what can we do here? This fire, cold, regeneration, 86 life. That is pretty good. Strength 27, some cold resistance. Does it have cold? It does have cold. Okay, so I feel like we can replace it. 76 life with a 38. This has 73 with a 37. Increased life duration. Has some lightning, has some strength. Shall see if we can replace both of them. Okay. Well, let's go to currency first. And I have enough armor here to throw on this. Right. And I will do... Oh, I don't even need it to be linked or something. We can do that. And I feel like we can throw this in here as well, right? It would reduce the fire. Okay, I guess it's not worth it for now for the 20 life. We're gonna keep it at that. Life gain on heat and a few other things. Let's see on the skills. Is there anything else that I'm interested in from this? What do I have on flask? I have consecrated ground. I have the jade. Yeah, and instead of the mana, I will need to place something else, but not for the moment. Here is the sword that I was talking about. It has a lot more physical damage and has 25% chance to do some bleeding. Let's see if I'm going to this one. On the normal damage it doesn't look like it, but let's see on bleeding offhand. 3700, 4300. Hey, I think I liked it. Yeah, sure. We're gonna keep that. Yeah, let's rearrange things around here. Good, like that. And I'm gonna take this and put it here.
Let me
Let's sell.
see you.
Okay, let's get all of the quests around this area.
Remember humanity.
Watch yourself.
Find and kill Deidre.
Bring me back something.
Throw this in the stash. I think I should keep a remnant of corruption there with us, just in case we find. So this remnant of corruption, we can place it on an enemy. Corrupts the essence, trapping a monster, modifying them unpredictably.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
So we'll use that. Okay, Lunaris, Solaris, and Deidre for now. This is a good area for explosions, because everybody's very close. Defeat the waves of enemies. We'll do that.
You will fall to ruin.
What else? Ruin 2? Let's take Ruin 2 here.
Twice as heavy.
We're getting some stuns. Like, there are moments when I can't really move.
It's cold indeed.
Let's bring down some of the totems that we have. For Chaos, we're gonna go with Blistering Cold too.
Is inescapable.
What else? Raging Fire? No, let's go with Cold Free here. Okay, what else? A Crimson Raiment. And what am I going to do? Like storms? Shall we get storms again? I guess.
I can practically see your ego swelling.
What's this? Maybe that, but I think I already have it. Armor and energy shield I don't care for. Sanctified mana, maybe. Cold chaos, okay, nothing impressive. Nothing impressive on this one. I guess this one is a 6 gem and we can sell it. Something doesn't feel totally right with this build for me though. I feel like there's some speed missing, or I think maybe that is it. That's why I'm not sure exactly about the multi-strike, if it's going to help or not. Because in theory it feels like it would help, but in practice I'm not sure how often I will sit still to do like 2 free attacks. Okay. Here it is. We have the exit here.
You've been winning, but can you keep it up?
15 energy, shield, okay, some life, some mana, some lightning resistance. Not the greatest belt. We're not gonna use it. What else? Choking Masma, no. The potency totem, sure. Okay, what else are we getting now? The ground.
Madness drains away all hope.
Some store corners. Man, so many monsters. Let's see. Storm 2.
Come swiftly.
Okay, what else? Increased damage 7 to all attributes. Yeah, not the greatest once again. I'm gonna go with Restless Ground 2 here.
Coiling around your heart. Luck can only carry you so far.
Okay, that worked.
Make it quick.
Let's see, Kabbalist, Regalia. Superior Sanctified, no. I guess I don't care about anything there. Except for the experience we've gained. Let's quickly go through all of these. The throne. Calm's roots corrupted. Ooh. Let's see what we can do here. I always love the totems as they do have exactly the weapon that you have. Look at this. This is going to be easy. And we're done.
Remember, humanity needs it.
And now we can go back for the missions we have.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
Be well.
Good luck to ya.
What do you want? Let's see, what do we have? Fire and lightning, fire and lightning. We're gonna take another fire and lightning ring. It's not great at all. Cold damage with a foe, physical damage with attacks, lightning damage with bow, increased cast speed if you've dealt. That's a mix of all types of stuff. So when you have a mix of too many things, it's not going to be as good.
See you.
Okay. And
Watch
Clarissa
yourself.
wants
Time
to
for that soon
revive
enough.
Tolman. So we're gonna go for hers. Yeah. Go to the right. We're gonna go to the right first. ruby flask we don't need. You know what? Let me take a quick break. I'm gonna take a quick break and move around a little bit and try to wake up because I'm not feeling as energetic. So, I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. Sorry for being a bit of a downer, guys. I don't know, the morning started it felt very weird. Sometimes this happens, but you know, it's one of those days. When you don't want to wake up. Good old Limp Bizkit songs. Does anybody else know about Limp Bizkit? Do they even... I don't think they are together anymore, that band. But anyway, so we're going for this quest, like we're looking for the Ank of Eternity, and we're gonna need to explore the edges. That is a quest that will provide us with a skill point, so we definitely want to do that. Now let's see, can I jump in here? Perfect. I find this to be one of the more annoying quests. The reason why I say that is because like you have to find this location. Sometimes I can't find the Ankh, and this is a pretty big map, one of the bigger maps from the game. So you go all around all of these areas and explore everything, and first of all you'll need to find the Ankh, and then you'll have to find the other location where Clarissa revives Stolman. And depending on how the map is generated, sometimes it's very difficult to find it. I wonder if for this lip slam, if I could find a certain skill that would increase the area of attack. You know, probably put something on it that would also cause a shockwave. I think there is a shockwave support skill, right? Okay, we found the resurrection site. As I said, so we found part of the quest, but we still need the Ankh, which there is a good chance that it's going to be somewhere in there, like in some sort of a box. That totem, is there a Exile around here? Apparently not. It's apparent that even this... does this cause bleeding? I guess every attack now causes bleeding, right? Because of our build, because of our ascendancy. Here is the Ankh. A cleaver here. And let's see, as far as skill points, what are we going to do now? I'm guessing that adding more defense would be good. For armor and life. Let's check the path of build. Or this extra damage over time for bleeding. The extra attack with ailments and extra melee physical damage plus the large jewel socket, which we could add some normal jewel sockets in the meantime. Or I could come up to here, get 1% to maximum, all maximum elemental resistances, 30% extra armor, and 150 armor. This one will provide us with elemental resistances. That is quite good. You know what? Let's try this out. Let's go this way. Let's get more survivability right now. Okay, and then we take this road here. These parts of the game, I feel like they're a bit... They're not as exciting. That's why I'm looking forward to getting to maps.
I can't do this just yet.
Because they're not as exciting as... like where the end game is, or the early game, when you're putting the skills together. Somehow at this point, if you have a decent build, you're not struggling with these levels anymore, so it feels like you're mostly slowed down by the game. And that is a weird feeling to have in a game, and you don't really want that. If you haven't looked for Path of Exile 2, like when they revealed the gameplay for Path of Exile 2, I would recommend that you go ahead and watch it, look for it on either on the Path of Exile channel, YouTube channel that they have on YouTube, or you could also go for, you know, just write Path of Exile 2 on YouTube. Or even go for the reveal in Twitch, maybe you prefer that over YouTube.
I hope you have enjoyed your brief string of victories. Vengeance is cool.
And you will see, what is this one? Stone circles, okay. And you will see the improvements that they're making to the gameplay. Like one of the things that they're doing is that they're, for every level, they said that they're doing another mini boss battle. So it's another boss besides the end of the map boss, or the end of the act boss that they're making. And I found that to be a really cool idea. It means that you're going to look in the map for something more than just the boss to finish the map. And I hope it's going to be nicely implemented. Feels like they're making skills, like the movement skills, they're improving, they're trying to make the gameplay be more... What is that word? Or that saying, basically giving the players more control or more decision making over what they want to use and how they use it, and you know, like using movement skills together with, and have a use of using movement skills except for just getting away from the damage.
Fall to ruin.
Because there were certain skills, like they're using, like this, they showed the spear weapon, and you had skills, normal skills that you would attack with, and there were certain effects that when you disengage, which was jumping back
I am unconcerned.
Out of the battle, basically, that you would get a certain effect. And I find that to be very interesting. I'm not sure how it's going to work, especially at the speed that Path of Exile is being played at. But at this time, I'm like... it's like any new game that's released. I like to be hopeful. I'm not expecting things that might be unreal, but I am hopeful. I'm hopeful to have a better experience. And one of the things that, I don't know, I feel sad about is I have this feeling that when Path of Exile 2 will come around, I will be leaving Path of Exile 1, and I'm not sure that I have enough time, like 2 years, let's say, until the time of release. There's probably like 2 years. I'm not sure I'll have enough time to experience everything that I wanted to experience out of Path of Exile 1. And then I'll have to, or I'll want to, move to Path of Exile 2, so... The only thing I can say about that is it shows how impressive this game is, how lovely this game is, like how much I appreciate it. And I didn't know for a long time that this game was good, but it was. What else do we have here? The Crane Gate. I'm not sure we have any. I think there is one more quest to be taken. Yeah, there is a quest in this area. We have to find a group of enemies. So let's come back here. I'll talk to Clarissa, and Maramoa will
Watch
offer
yourself.
us
Be careful.
the other quest.
Go with courage.
Yeah, the
Tell us
Gemling
about
Legionnaires,
getting
and
by.
let's sell these items. Increase flammability. I know I have that item already. There's fire resistance, there's some life, there's some energy shield. Nothing that we would really need. Increase mana, no. 74 life, that is great, and some mana regeneration. 33 chaos resistance. I mean, this is a really bad amulet. We were going to replace it with this. I feel like I need more mana regeneration than I need the life
Stay
one.
out of the shadows. They bite.
And the chaos resistance, right? 23 chaos resistance. Yeah, we're still good. Oh, good.
Hello.
So we'll sell this. For
See you
now,
soon.
let's throw in the chest all of these items that we do not need. Actually, I want that corruption to stay with us. Essences, one of these, good. Skill point. Let's continue. Where was it? Here. Good. So, armor and elemental resistances.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
I'm wondering if I will decide to change things around at some point.
I can't do this just yet.
Whether to lose some of the resistances that we have on our character and move them somewhere else. Ancient Greaves. Let's take the ring. Knows what it might contain. Contains mirrored items. 48 increased quantity of items. Let's see. Yeah, still nothing impressive. Let's see, another challenge here.
This trial may be the one that brings about your defeat.
Maybe. Let's get to Stalking
Suits
Ruin.
you.
What do we need to do? We need to slay monsters. And I'll take Stalking Ruin too.
Seeks you.
Have to be more attentive to his firing of projectiles. I think he was improved, because he didn't used to fire this often before. And now apparently he's like super into it. What are we going to? Let's get some
Stray too
limited
far and
area.
find pain.
Okay, let's put down another one here. And choking my asthma, I think it should be the next one. Okay. Strength, dexterity, increased armor and evasion, 34 lightning resistance, but it doesn't have the movement skill, so I don't really think I will pick it.
I can't do this just yet.
Okay. Ooh, Crusader Chainmail. This looks really good. We don't have the intelligence to charge it, but I definitely want the item. What do I pick? Choking my asthma free, I guess.
Inescapable.
See, Veil Orbs, yeah, we will take some of that. Let's take some more movement speed. I mean, the only thing I can see during these challenges the movement speed will do is it's going to bring our enemies closer to us so that we can take care of them quicker. There we go.
For now, the victor remains the victor.
Good. Once again, plenty of items to go around. Let's collect some of it. Superior to the bow, and we're gonna take a jeweler's orb. Do I want any of these? This could be a good hammer. Physical, melee gems, and some cold resistance. Not that great. Life, fire resistance, no movement. This one doesn't really have movement. And ours do. But I guess other than that, we're not gonna be picking up anything from here. But we got some experience out of it, so that is good. See, another side area for the veil. Monsters poison on hit and increase the quantity of items. And that's not important. Let's see, do I have anything to improve this with? Even just a little bit, sure. 4 extra silver coins. Well, at least we got some silver coins out of it. Have you taken a look at Diablo 2, the resurrected version? Like, I was looking at it and, you know, I was happy with it. It doesn't look amazing. And it seems like they're doing some modification, which I'm hoping they won't, but hey, each one will decide their own. There's a lot of politics involved. I do hate the level of politics that sometimes it affects these games. I don't know. It has become really weird sometimes. But one of the things that I found to be a bit weird, and let me double check this because maybe they've changed it and I don't want to say something that is untrue. Let's see. Where is it? I'll be checking it now, so if I want to. Yeah, okay, so I just confirmed it right now. So one of the things I find it really weird about Diablo Resurrected, and it's probably one of the reasons why I'm not sure. I think unfortunately I won't be showing Diablo 2 Resurrected on the channel, is the price plan. So it's $39.99, so it's $40 for Diablo 2 Resurrected, and for the premium version, or I don't know, there's some sort of another version that is a lot more expensive. But that price plan for just a bit of a cover, but slightly better graphics, it's a lot. It feels to me like one of those tactics where it's they're taking like the people's nostalgia and they put a price on it, and it's going to pay off. Like I am sure that there are people who have no problem with that, but for me that is a bit steep. I mean, there are a bunch of games that I could get for that money, and as much as I would love to present it for the channel, like bring it to you guys, I think it's better to hold on to those money and probably bring you something else. I don't know, I really didn't like that price plan when I saw it. It's the price of a brand new A game, right? AAA game. So yeah, I don't know, this remastered thing has gone just a tiny bit too far, I would consider. And it works for certain games, but not for all of them.
Do this just yet.
So yeah, that is a bit weird for me, and I'm a bit saddened about it. I will wait until, I don't know, maybe it will be on sale at some point, and maybe that's when I'll buy it and I'll show it off. I might try to get some early access to the game, but I'm not at the level where Blizzard will provide me with something like that. And I could understand, I mean, it's given the way they've sold things over the years, and the type of contests that they have and events that they have, and what seems to be like their internal politics when it comes to interacting with the community, they wouldn't really have win anything out of interacting with me at this point, so I can understand that. But yeah, maybe at some point, who knows, we will get the game, I will get the game on sale, and we will play it at that point. But until then, the price, it's not for my wallet, or it might be, but I feel like I could spend it on something else. Now let's see.
Ruin seeks you.
Sacrifice at noon. Sure, let's get some blistering cold.
Cold indeed.
Okay. We're getting hit by that ruin a lot more. They've definitely done some sort of update here. Increase its rate of fire, or who knows exactly what happened there, but you know, it's good. At least it feels like Now it's a challenge. I used to pick it because it wasn't challenging at all. Now I think I'll have to think about it actually. Mirage Archer support, well,
Hate begets
not
hate.
really using it, but okay, done. What do we have? Frostblades next. Well, take lightning damage from mana cost or Raging Dead. Let's do some Raging Dead.
Seeks what it will.
I can't do this just yet.
How do you keep winning?
How do I keep winning? I'm that good. It's like, why do I keep talking back to this guy? He's annoying, I have to say, but yeah. I really think that they've done a good job at creating this character. Oh, let's see. Yeah, let's go in the Solaris Temple. Detonates nearby corpses, let's stay away.
Is this some farcical joke?
Coal lining, life, and evasion. Armor and evasion 37. You know what? For some reason this doesn't look appealing. Let's just rush Solaris. I think I want to get towards the end of the maps. Maybe we won't be doing some of these challenges for a while, though the rewards might be good. I don't know, I'll not make the decision right now. I'm just gonna focus on the goal of reaching the end of this temple. Solaris Concourse, good. I think this is where... Is this the middle part? Yes. Is this where I'm looking? No, I have to look for Solaris inside the Solaris Temple. Maybe somewhere from there in the middle. Because that will take us to the other side where we can find Lunari's temple. Okay, so we found the portal and let's see.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, here's Alba.
Just in time. Ah, there
How
you
many
are.
rooms?
Ready to revisit the past?
9 rooms
The
here.
more you kill, the more you change my map. And the
Hey,
Hello, Exile.
well,
History repeats itself.
with
Ah,
you,
there you
Antechamber,
are.
we can
Ready to
get
revisit the
increase speed of monster throughout the temple and upgrades one adjacent room by one
And the
tier.
closer we get
Or
to
reduce
finding
player
the
maximum
temple in the
resistance.
present
You know what? I do want
Here's the
to
plan.
increase one nearby area by one level. Well, we think we can only do that one.
It's
Let's see
time.
if it happens.
Hello, Exile.
These ones are tougher. Okay. I think I am going to open that area first that I am trying to upgrade. I'm not sure if they... it doesn't say that they have to be connected. But if I can have access to it, I think it's going to be making me happier, right? Okay, where else are there some enemies here?
Good job, Exile. Ah, giving that room to creep a little.
Apparently...
Must you always seek out a challenge, Exile?
Didn't seem like it transformed anything. Maybe it transformed the a region in the south? Maybe it made that one? Tormented? Yeah, who knows? Well, let's see. Let's take that sword. That is pretty much it. Another Alba. Jeweler's workshop. At the next level, increase the rate of items dropped and contains chests full of jewelry. Sure.
Time to go. History.
I am so happy with the new updates because you've watched me play before. And you know that I really like the Alba content. It's really one of those things. I do enjoy making like different combinations, finding different combinations of temples. And now that it's more rewarding to do, and they've increased the way things work, and you get better rewards depending on what you've constructed, it's really going to make a huge difference. Now let's unite these. And look at that, those explosions. Okay, almost at 100% clear.
Good job, as Carpa's rival is
Good. So now those are united. Divine Mana Flask will take some of that. We'll take these. Harlequin, no. And that's about it. Let's keep going here. How close are we? We still need a bit until we get the level up.
I'm being punished, aren't I?
Don't worry about not getting experience in these areas. When you feel a bit overpowered, you can go ahead and you'll gain more experience in the higher level maps. So you don't really need to stop and farm unless you are doing a race. When you're doing a race, look for guides. It will tell you like how much power would you need, like at what level you should be when going from different areas to different areas. There.
I believe in traveling light.
Okay, so yeah, let's throw this and we'll go home.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
Okay. And I will sell, let's see. What will I sell to her? Maybe I won't sell anything. I'll just throw this armor in here. And let's talk to
There is
Maramoa.
nothing
She
else.
gives us a skill. And I am getting this one. So we'll take a look here. 2,800 armor and 37 estimated physical damage reduction. We got to 43 with 3,500 armor and a bit of extra fire resistance, 1%, which counts for a lot later on. But that is going to be it for today. I hope you have enjoyed it, and sorry for the, first half being a bit down on energy. But hopefully now I am good to go, and I'm going to record at least another episode before work starts. Until tomorrow, until the next episode, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.